Trips Bunch.
Yeah, welcome to Trips Bunch Football, everybody. Nick Flo here.
Joe
Elliot.
Brown
And Elliot.
and Chris Elliott.
Yep.
Welcome back. It's been
Where's your NFL gear?
Left that at home.
God, you
Yeah.
make us sad. We're in
No.
an NFL show.
Uh,
You're not wearing any NFL apparel.
It's true.
yeah, this is true.
Very true.
Tells me how much of a fan you are. At least Mick's wearing the Colts, even though I hate him. God damn.
Well, you took 2 weeks off from not wearing the Colts.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't wear them last time, so I can't really say too much, you know.
You wore the hat?
But I always wear the hat. Well, one of them anyway. This one's a little different than the last couple.
True.
So what do you guys want to talk about?
Well, I
We
think
did
today
take a
should,
little hiatus.
Yeah,
We did.
yeah. I think today should kind of just be a hodgepodge day. Like we talk about a little bit of everything because we got a lot going
Okay.
on.
Let's talk about Richie Incognito.
Yeah,
Retired.
Richie Incognito.
You know why he's retired? He's afraid of the Patriots.
No.
Yes!
No, he's
No.
not afraid of the Patriots. Nobody's afraid of the Patriots.
No.
He's having some serious health issues. It was liver and kidney problems. That's scary. And when he's talking about, you know, he wants to take care of his health over playing football, that's good. That's good for him.
They did say it was stress.
Yeah, mostly related to stress. So
Did you hear how he ended the conversation? He says, "I'm stressed out. I just want to go in the Hall of Fame."
yeah,
That's all he said.
Did he ever win a Super Bowl with any team?
No.
no,
Never did.
he did not.
Who did he play with before the Bills?
The
The
Dolphins.
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 And he had that bully scandal.
Yeah,
Yeah. But was it really a bully scandal? Because that guy he bullied, like me and Mick were talking before he came over, that guy went crazy
He
a
did.
couple of
Yeah.
months ago.
He did.
yeah. They really did go crazy. Something went wrong. So I don't know if it was bullying. Maybe at the time it was. But Incognito was a dominant force. So in a very good part of that offensive line. So maybe it was just his attitude, overall attitude. Maybe he was just that kind of mentality all the time. He just always pushing people around, and I don't mean literally.
I
all the
think he was
time, but-
pushing people to the point where he wanted them to be better players.
Yeah.
Does
Maybe it was taken the wrong
does
way.
it get
Yeah,
underneath
his
of
attitude
some people's
probably could have been
skins?
taken
Yes.
the wrong way.
There are a lot of people out there in different jobs that want to get people motivated
Mhm.
to the point. He was a good player. He just had a bad reputation.
Yeah.
Look at Dalvin Sue. That guy is the worst on field, and people don't like him.
Yeah, people stepping on people's ankles and kicking them and poking them in the eye and stuff like that. Yeah, we've heard all kinds of stories. That's where.
Preseason schedule got released today.
Yes, it did. I didn't get a chance to look at it, but I did see that it was released at 5 p.m. today.
Some notable games between the New England Patriots and the Cleveland Browns.
That I did hear on the radio. That I did.
Obviously, that one is the most
Yeah,
important
Patriots
game because.
Eagles. That is
Well,
one of the
Patriots
games.
Eagles, yeah.
Yes.
I thought you said the Browns.
Oh, I said the
No.
Browns, yes. I said the Browns. I said the most notable game is the Cleveland Browns versus the New England Patriots because Tyrod Taylor gets another chance to beat New
Oh.
England with a different team. But no, the actual notable game is the New England Philly game. That'll be a much anticipated, much tuned into game, I'm sure, even for preseason.
So somebody we thought was going to get let go, Mr. Des Bryant, is going to meet with Jerry Jones. I thought they'd release him.
Oh, well, I would have thought that they would have kept Dez if they could have, but this is a lot of money that he's probably going to be racking in, and the Dallas Cowboys don't have a lot of cap space, plus a draft coming. So,
And
if
free-
they're
and
gonna-
free agency,
and free
too.
agency is still going on. I mean, this is a bit, yeah, that's a lot. I was also going to say, as far as preseason goes, another anticipated event happening is John Gruden.
I like John Gruden.
Coming back to coach the Raiders. I like John Gruden too. I think he's a hell of a coach. I think he's a hell of a man. A great announcer too. Definitely helps.
Well, they let go that punter, Marquise King.
Which that makes
Yeah.
no sense at
Something
all.
about giving him a Snickers
yeah,
bar.
gave
And
the
then
coach a Snickers bar.
now somebody else is saying he was a diva.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't understand that whole thing.
Yeah.
I saw the headline and I was just like, okay, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who was the Raiders coach before Gruden?
It was just Jack Del Rio.
Oh yeah, okay. And then he got let go. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't, with Gruden at the helm, and you got Carr at quarterback. I don't know if Lynch is coming back. I think he is with the Raiders.
Oh, I think he's
I
coming
think he's
back.
going to come back for one more season.
He
But
wants to taste the rainbow.
Everybody wants to taste the rainbow. I'm gonna put
him
that
and
up
his
there.
him and his Skittles obsession, absolutely.
And they lost Crabtree, right?
Yeah, Crabtree is. Oh, I think he's in Baltimore now.
That's right. Yes, he did sign in Baltimore. That's right. And they still have Amari Cooper.
Oh, so did RG3. Isn't that exciting?
RG3
Yes.
The best,
is
one of the
was
best
Flacco.
backup jobs ever. I mean, you either back up Tom Brady, you back up Aaron Rodgers last season, not so much of a good deal.
Brett Hundley. Ooh,
Yeah, Huntley had to come out and get thrown to the wolves, but
that was bad.
but yeah, like a good backup job, that's a good one to have. I mean, if you're gonna have a backup job, you might as well just sit behind Joe Flacco. That he doesn't really get hurt all that much either.
It's true.
So, and it's a good insurance policy for Baltimore.
Did he
that's
sign?
for sure.
Did he sign a 1-year deal?
Who?
RG3.
Yeah, I believe it was a 1-year deal. 1 year to
Okay.
prove himself.
Yeah.
Same thing with who just got signed to a 1-year deal? Bridgewater in the Jets.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah, there was a prove himself deal.
Now the Jets have like 8 quarterbacks now.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Did they also sign McCown back and something else?
Yeah.
Else? This makes no sense.
Well, remember,
Well, it's kinda like the
everything's,
Cleveland Browns.
everything's
Drew Stanton.
I
a test.
I
Yeah.
understand that when you go into training camp, you can bring in 4 or 5 quarterbacks, and then they go through the cut of the 93 to the 72 to the 50. I mean, I know that, but
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? Play 1 quarterback each series?
Listen, they're getting rid of the color rush jerseys.
No,
Thursday night.
come on, really?
Everybody loved the Christmas game between the Bills and Jets. I mean, it
No.
was so perfect
No,
in red
no,
and green.
no,
It
no,
made
no,
you, made
no.
you want to throw up all over your TV. That's
No, that was a good game. That was a good game, but nothing beat the Rams.
Oh, and the Seahawks.
No, it wasn't even that. It was the Rams and the Bucks. I think it was. It was red versus yellow.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
It was the mustard and ketchup
the
game.
mustard and ketchup
I will
game.
never forget that. But of course, with the
yeah.
Bills and the Jets, there were a lot of people who were complaining because people were colorblind and they
Yeah.
couldn't. They didn't understand what
I
color was
don't
what
think
team.
you have that many colorblind people in the world.
Well, you want to know what? People complained about it, and guess what? They made a change.
Yeah.
Because now,
Yeah.
last year they had the
What?
color rush, but it wasn't really a color rush because the team wore white.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
Khalil
white is
Mack
the absence
seeking
of
more
color.
than
For black is the
$65
absence of
million
color. White is all
guaranteed
colors.
money.
Yeah, but it's just yeah.
it was dumb.
Cleo Mack searching for $65 million in guaranteed money.
Yeah, they want to sign. Oakland wants to sign him for life, though. They want to make him a
lot
lifetime
of money.
Raider, and if he's going to get 65 in guaranteed, that means he's probably going to get a $100 million contract over 8 years, 7 years, something like that. They're going to sign him to a long term, something big, and is he worth it? Maybe. I mean, he's a hell of a talent. But that team needs help in other places to help him out. So.
Well, the thing is, if he does sign with that, then you got to try to fill the other needs. He was the defense.
Yeah.
He was everything that they had.
Yeah. Robert Kraft on Grunk, 18 status. It's not even an issue. He's back.
Dumb.
And apparently Gronkowski's going to come back one more year. He doesn't want to be Mr. Hollywood yet. So.
He'll get a concussion by week 2.
Oh, hopefully we can hope for that, can't we? Rob Gronkowski out
When-
for another year.
When do they play the Jaguars? If they play them at all this year,
Oh, wouldn't that be something to find out? Maybe it's preseason. Maybe that's what
I'll
happens.
put it up there again because the right there. I mean, the close up was so perfect. It was like this. Whoa. That was awesome.
Draft news. Josh Rosen says he's the best quarterback in 2018 draft.
Which means he's not.
That's true. Which means Josh Allen better shut his mouth.
Yeah.
Giants extremely impressed with D.E. Bradley Chubb.
Oh yeah, they're
I guess
They're-
they got a
they're-
Chubb for Chubb.
the rookie, well, the soon-to-be rookie sensation. I don't know.
The writing.
The thing is that like if I'm gonna do my own mock draft of the first 5 or so picks, 3 of them are going to be quarterbacks and 2 of them are going to be Bradley Chubb and Shaquan Barkley.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Is the
So-
writing's on the wall.
Yeah, like Chubb is either going to go second, he's going to go first to Cleveland. I mean, it's just a matter of, what does the New York Giants or who do the New York Giants draft, and who do the Cleveland Browns draft? Because Cleveland's got number 1 locked up, and they don't think that's going anywhere. They're not usually well.
Yeah, but then who do they pick though at number 1? I mean, it's getting close. What's today? Today's the 11th.
Yeah, it's only
Draft
2
is
weeks away.
Yeah, I mean 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right, it's Thursday. Yeah, so
Which we will be live on the Book of Faces.
we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna get it together. We will.
We were gonna get we're gonna
Sponsored
get
by,
something together.
sponsored by Joe Brown.
Sponsored by Joe Brown.
I'm gonna put that right there.
Oh, and Taste the Rainbow. Sponsored by Joe Brown and the Rainbow.
I will bring Skittles. I will bring Skittles to
We will
live,
have Skittles for the night. Okay, good.
live draft party sponsored
draft
by
party.
Joe Brown and Skittles.
Yes,
Well, Taste the Rainbow.
yes. Because we can't actually use Skittles, we don't have any exclusive rights to anything, so it's just Joe Brown and Rainbow. Because nobody has rights on Rainbow. So Taste the Rainbow, yes, but Rainbow, no.
Couldn't we just change the name to like Riddles or something or
Riddle,
Fiddles?
yeah, some fiddles. Would you like some fiddles? Ladies and gentlemen, a bag of fiddles.
I want to just take out the S out, just do Kittles.
Sponsored by Joe Brown and Kittles.
No, this is sponsored by me and Taco Bell.
Now you
Oh,
can't.
no,
Taco Bell.
we can't have exclusive rights to Taco Bell either. Oh, we're going to get sued by everybody. Skittles, Taco Bell, Marshawn Lynch, we're done.
Do we have any more to go? Might as well.
No,
I went to Pizza Hut today. Does that count?
No, Pizza Hut sucks.
Oh, easy. Pizza Hut's
Taco
okay.
Bell's the
Jesus.
bomb.
Taco Bell's delicious, but Pizza Hut also has stuffed crust.
They do.
And some really good garlic knots. I don't know if you've had that cookie dessert thing, but that looks really good.
It is really good.
Um,
I love how we went off track. This is
oh,
great.
Pizza Hut is delicious. Anyway, back to football.
This is great. What I'm saying
So this
is,
is the freestyling we're doing today. We're just all over the place, literally.
I love it. I love
Every
it.
topic, including pizza.
Because I know that the first round is going to be so interesting to see who's going to go where and what's going to happen. The trades are going to be insane.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people were talking that the Browns were going to trade down, but now they're not going to trade down. The Giants were going to trade
We
down.
will not know until the night of the draft.
That's why
You're
I'm
gonna
saying.
see a lot of shady shit go down,
I know.
and you're gonna question yourself, why the hell did that happen?
Yeah.
Why the Browns just do that?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, the night of the draft, they're going to trade
Now, I
out
will-
the first round pick.
Now, I
to
will
the
tell you this
Chicago
one.
Bears or something, and it's going to blow everybody's mind.
The last couple of years, the Patriots have always traded out of the first round, and they've only had one draft pick. This year,
Here we
we
go.
got 2 draft picks.
Here we go.
Are we going for Odell Beckham Jr.?
The answer
So-
is no.
Maybe.
Well, the
No.
Giants were looking to trade Odell Beckham with 2 first round picks at least, if not other, if not other draft picks or other players in addition to. But I don't think New England is going to do that because I don't think the Giants are actually willing to trade Odell at this point. I think they're going to wait. It's too close to the draft,
Right.
and there's too much riding on him going somewhere else. So. You look at the first picks. It's probably going to be Shaquan Barkley and Sam Darnold.
I believe that.
If not Bradley Chubb. But I think the Giants are going to eventually want to look to the future from beyond Eli Manning. And it's not like Eli Manning is a terrible quarterback, not by any means. He's still a valid starting quarterback in the NFL for sure. But
Yeah, but they have.
But you have to realize he's getting older, so you need to replace him with youth.
But they have.
So that when he's
that's-
ready to retire, you've got a viable backup.
But they have too many holes. That's the problem. They have
Oh, I
way
know.
too many holes. Your quarterback's 38 years old. He's on the bound of retirement.
Yep.
You just gave away Jason Pierre-Paul.
Yep.
So now you have to replace that hole, which Chubb's going to be coming in. But then when you get a quarterback, by the time it's up to your pick again,
Oh yeah, you
who's left?
right, yeah. You take Darnold and you just never know whether or not anybody's there. But you take Bradley Chubb and you could always go with a second or third round quarterback as a viable option.
Like the Bills have done,
Like the
which
Bills
that worked out really well for
Uh,
18 years.
Obviously, yeah. So the Giants maybe are trying to rebuild again. I don't
J.
know.
Manuel, J.P. Lossman.
Oh, geez.
Patriots are a team most
Taylor.
interested in Lamar Jackson.
The Patriots are?
Yep.
Oh, well, you know what they can do is because the Patriots have the very first overall pick in the 7th round. That's when they can grab Tom Brady's backup. That'll be the perfect time.
That is true.
Because Brady was a 5th round steal, so why not have their newest superstar be a
Can you
7th
name
round
what
steal?
number he went at?
We're not Patriots fans, so we probably have no goddamn idea. It's probably 164th.
So 2000 and whatever they were in the Super Bowl, so they would have taken him 31st in the 5th round. That would have
What
been my
number?
guess, only
What
because
number?
of when they.
What number?
I already said my number.
Well, you're talking
It's
about
199.
So it's 159 or something like that is what they
What
would
was
have
it,
picked. I don't know. Whatever the fifth round, 199. Oh, it was 199.
Big,